Hi guys, I hope you can hear me, and today I am here with another topic, and that is getting over burnout. So let's get started. Before we begin, I would like you to subscribe to my channel, like my channel, and share it with your friends and family. Also, as you know, a quick introduction to me. I am Shyamolima Datta, practicing for the past 11 years as a psychologist in a senior position, and have handled a number of cases. And based on the insights that I gained, I bring you new topics altogether. All about me. If you want to know more about me, you will get in the video, in the description part of the video. So let's begin. How do we get over burnout? So I've noted down certain points so that I don't forget to actually mention it. So first is the why and what is the definition of burnout, right? So you might have seen that when we go through a certain ordeal in life, or when our to-do lists are so much packed up that we are not able to actually deal with life anymore, and that is the time we start feeling low about our lives, and our mind feels rushed, and there is a sense of exhaustion, and that is the time when we know that we've reached the burnout stage. Why is this video being made? This video is being made so that we don't reach the burnout stage. We actually quickly fix this issue before you reach the burnout phase or the exhaustion phase that is called. So now, what are the major reasons? So in a burnout situation, there are a number of reasons that come in, but I will talk about the major ones. So when we are growing up, specifically in the student life or in the college life, there is a lot of academic schedule that we have, right? A strict academic schedule. I remember when I was in college, I was in a psychology background. We had a number of projects to do. We had to attend labs. I think psychology students would relate to it. Comment in the comment section below. We had a number of projects to deal with. We had a number of scenarios to deal with, right? Projects or professors calling us, and it was a crazy schedule. So you know how it happens with all college students or school-going students. They have a schedule which is crazy, right? Next is relationship issues. Now, relationship issues are very common in terms of psychology. Why is it common? It is because when you are in a relationship, or you are at a young age, or even when you are married, a lot of my audience are, I know. So a lot of people face stress in relationships where they are ignored by their partners. People don't talk to them properly. Trauma dumping. If they have faced any bad thing in office, they will just dump it on you, right? So I think those are the issues that are very common when it comes to relationship. And if this continues, or if it stretches, it can lead to burnout, right? So that is one scenario. Next is caregiver stress. Now, caregiving stress is also a very common part here. In caregiving stress, what happens when we are in a caregiving scenario? Like, for example, if somebody is sick at home, maybe anyone's parents, brother, sister, sibling, anyone. Sorry, brother, sister is considered sibling only. So if anybody is ill, or grandparents, you tend to face that brunt of exhaustion. Here a quick example. I had my own grandmother suffering from Alzheimer's, and we had a lot of caregiving stress when she was bedridden, and she used to shout, and she used to be really all over the place. rest in peace. I know that she was going through bad times herself, but we also had to, take very good care of ourselves to get out of any sort of exhaustion. So the next one is that how do we deal with it? So basically we are trying to talk about how to deal with it. So let's do it. First is you have to take back the control. So basically a burnout feels like we are out of control. Things are getting out of our hands. So main thing is write down or simply sit somewhere in a cozy or a calm place like this maybe and talk your heart out, even like nobody's listening, just talk it out. Be aware of what you're going through, or secondly you can write it down, or you can even talk to a trusted friend or a therapist about what you're going through, so that we identify what are the emotional issues or distortions that are happening in your mind. Because a lot of people face stress in a lot of different ways, right? So again, once you have once you've analyzed, the next part that you need to quickly do is prioritize. What are the priorities as of now in your life? For a college going student, it might be good mental health, a peaceful academic schedule, nothing more than that. Maybe friends, of course they come, but right now that is the schedule. But also you have to make sure that it is not that you're just focusing on studies and just, mostly people do that, they ignore the other areas of the life like exercise, sleep, socializing, all of it. They just what do they say, they just neglect it to the greatest extent. So prioritize what are the priorities in your life and say no to everything else. If you're excessively getting into studies, that is also not good. Change it, incorporate some exercise, some hobbies in your routine. I'll be talking about hobbies in the later part of this video. Next is delegate. If you feel that there are certain things that you can tell others to do, for example, if you need help with, I'm talking about college going students or homemakers who do it all, household tasks also they are doing. It's okay, you don't have to save money at the cost of your mental health. If you need some help, if you need some maid or cook or house help, you can keep them with you can keep them together, you can be with them, right? And take their help. Take the help of your parents, your sibling, your husband. Talk it out that I'm not able to do it alone. So definitely they will help you out. And of course, the last part is getting into some hobby. So every day make it a point that 1 hour or at least 1.5 hours you will dedicate just for your hobbies. Are like you can read any kind of book. Right now I'm reading book by Nicholas Sparks. He is a very famous romantic fiction author, and I've been following him for the past 11 to 12 years. So yes, you can have a good read, you can sip your coffee sometime and just sit and do some reading, play guitar, listen to old songs. Old songs are also very, very therapeutic. A lot of people ask me what activities can we do. Listen to old songs. I love old songs as well, like kind of listening to very peaceful old melodies. If you are a singer, you can sing or listen to some classical numbers. Music really soothes your mind to a greatest extent, right? So hobbies are one thing, and also not only hobbies, you can always have a long, deep conversation with your friends or family members. Don't skip it, I would say. I do it mostly with my husband or with my close friends, sometimes not always, but a lot of time with the siblings, and of course with my mom. She is a very good sense of support. She is a support system for me, so I'm sure you'll have to have a support system. It's very, very, very crucial for your existence and for everything. So yes, these are some of the ways you can deal with burnout. But I would say if nothing is happening, right, then going to a therapist is a must, and it's a must. You can go to any therapist who is available around the clock. There are so many available online, offline. personally, you can connect with me as well. All my details are given in the description box. So we'll be meeting soon, and let's just have a great day ahead. I hope all of you will enjoy the day, and we will meet in the next video. Thank you, and have a very good weekend. Thank you.